Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and welcome to the class. We'll just wait for some more students to come in and then we can start in just 1 or 2 minutes. Attendance is low today. Let's see. I can see some students with their names instead of their IDs. So, for example, Ibtisam Israr, can you please come with your ID? Otherwise, you will be removed. Okay, we'll start the class without any more delay. Can I please have a student to read the prayer of learning?
Go over there.
Assalamu alaikum, what's your ID?
N6114.
N6114, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm fine too, alhamdulillah. Before we start, can we please have a silent background so that you can pay attention to the class? And everyone should be sitting in the silent background, okay? So can you please read this, the one I'm about to highlight, this dua?
Rabbi allimni ma huwa khayrun indaka.
Okay, so it's allimni, and before you start, you have to say A'udhu Billah and Bismillah. So start again.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب علمني ما هو خير عندك.
Excellent. And the translation, please.
O Lord, teach me what is best for me in your knowledge.
Excellent. This is from Tazkira. Okay. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin wa barik wa sallim. Innaka hamidum majid. Okay. Jazakumullah. N6114. Jazakumullah. So, before we continue, there was a question asked last Friday, I think. It was last Friday about if you're allowed to do the nasal sound, even if on meme or in noon, even if it doesn't have a mushaddad or tashdid. I don't know if it was answered on Monday, but I'll answer it today. That yes, you can. You should. You should be doing a gunna sound. For example, amri. So wayassirli amri. So give it a bit of pause. And then continue amri. Yeah, that would be fine. Okay, jazakumullah. So can we have a tifl this time, please?
I'm going to give my to A1107.
A1107, assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Good.
Okay. Can you see the screen properly?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So do you remember this al-haruf al-qalqala?
Yes.
Okay. So would you like to tell me two things that we learned when we did al-haruf al-qalqala?
That the calculator letter have a joke on it.
Yeah.
And you have to shake it as well.
Yep, that means the same thing. So qalqala means to shake and jerk. Would you like to tell me the 5 letters that are qalqala letters?
Ba, ta, ba, ja, and dal.
Yeah. Not ja, jim.
Jim.
Yeah. So qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. Excellent. So last time when we did this, al-haruf al-qalqala, some people were not sure about this this tashdid. If there's a tashdid on top of a qalqala, haruf al-qalqala, then you pronounce it with more emphasis. Yeah. So first of all, we'll watch a video for this so that you're all clear on this. Okay. So this is just a recap previous previous week's lesson, yeah? So listen carefully and practice as well.
And now the third category, which is strong jerking sound. Again, the same principle, but remember that the third category must have a tashdeed sign, a shadda sign over that. And it comes at the end of the word, and especially when we are making a waqf on that word.
Okay. Do you remember this rule? So you can only do kalkala if the kalkala letter is in the middle. It's in the middle and it's mute, or if it's at the end and it's we do conditional waqf, so it's you can do kalkala at the end too. So that's what the Hafiz Sahib just said that.
All right.
So now let's
and you
continue.
know, last time we discussed that a shadda sign always indicates
Oh, here you go. Here it comes.
the double letter. So we have to give double time. We have to stress it. We have to manifest it properly with the stress and with emphasis. Okay. Next one. وَيَقْتُلُونَ النَّبِيِّينَ بِغَيْرِ الْحَقِّ.
So now you should also be reciting after this.
بغير الحق ويقتلون النبيين بغير الحق. Remember that on the second verb يقتلون, you have to make soft jerking sound. Again, the noon gunna is coming in an-nabiyina, and then there is a heavy sound, strong jerking sound at the end.
Okay. So A1107, would you like? Can you see this verse?
Yes.
Okay. Would you please like to recite this verse, keeping in mind the haruf kalkala?
Okay.
A'udhu billah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ويقتلون بزينة غير الحق.
Okay. So there were mistakes. So be careful here. There's cough and it's mute and it's a kalkala letter. So you need to give it. So وَيَقْتُلُوا. Yeah. Yeah. And the noon with mushaddad. So وَيَقْتُلُونَ. Okay. And when you were doing waqf, so al-haq, you said al-haqqi first, and then al-haqqa first, then al-haqqi, and then finally al-haq. So the correct one is al-haq. Yeah. The وَيَقْتُلُونَ النَّبِيِّينَ بِغَيْرِ الْحَقِّ. Yeah. So the point is that haqq, you have to give this more emphasis to this word because it's a kalkala word. And when you do waqf, it will have a sukoon, and thirdly, that it has mushaddad. So would you like to read the whole verse again and make sure you do all of these things?
Okay.
Sorry, here, and you prolong this noon as if it had vertical fatha, but you have to keep that noon sound in your mouth. So وَيَقْتُلُونَ instead of na, yeah?
Okay. Can you start again?
Yep, yes please.
وَيَقْتُلُونَ
بغير
الحق.
حق. Give more emphasis. حق. Excellent. So the only thing is that you're still not comfortable with the noon, mushaddad, and I think that's about it. So وَيَقْتُلُونَ النَّبِيِّينَ بِغَيْرِ الْحَقِّ. Okay, jazakumullah. So we'll listen. We'll just continue the video.
ويقتلون النبيين بغير حق ويقتلون النبيين بغير الحق ولعذاب الآخرة أشق.
Okay. So jazakumullah A1107. Can we have another student, please? So Nasira this time, so that she can read this verse.
The next student is N6105.
Looks like a jogger.
Assalamu alaikum N6105.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Is that N6105?
Yes.
Okay. So can you see the screen properly?
Yes.
Okay, good. Would you please like to read this verse, keeping in mind that you have to emphasize at the end because it's a calcula letter?
Yeah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولا عذاب
The prolong the za because it has alif
ولا
after it.
عذاب الآخرة أشق.
You have to do a waqf.
أشق.
More emphasis.
أشق.
Ashaq.
أشق.
Okay, good. So as I told you before, that there will not be a kalkala if there wasn't a sukoon on top. So when you do waqf, this dhamma will turn into sukoon. Therefore, the kalkala rule will apply. But as you said, ashaqu, the kalkala rule didn't apply there. Okay.
Yeah.
So make sure that you do waqf. So وَلَعَذَابُ الْآخِرَةِ أَشَقُّ. Okay. Good. We'll continue now.
ولعذاب الآخرة أشق ولعذاب الآخرة أشق ولعذاب الآخرة أشق تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
We did that as well. So previous week, last Friday, we did that too. So tabbat yada. So would you like to please do this again as well, please?
Yeah. تبت يدا
No, you have to prolong this alif, not the next one.
تبت يدا
Tabbat.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
Okay, what you're doing is you're treating this alif after the dal as if it has fatha. So it's not a separate word, separate letter. So you would pronounce it as tabbat yada instead of yada. Yeah.
Yes,
So tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
Excellent. Well done. Let's continue.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب. Now remember, otherwise the word would be tabba. But now, first of all, ba is a qalqala letter. Again, there is a tashdid on that one. And then there is a waqf sign because this is the end of verse. And then again, there is a toss sign as well. So we have to make, is a stressful pause here or stop here. تبت يدا أبي لهب لهب وتب.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
Now, in the last example, as you can say, see the dots, it means that this is not the end of a verse, but the verse continues. But sometime, in order to teach the people, you have to break one verse. So, for example, this is a full, complete sentence. Okay, so وَأَذِّنْ فِي النَّاسِ بِالْحَجِّ.
وأذن في الناس بالحج.
وأذن في الناس بالحج.
وأذن في الناس بالحج.
Okay, so I hope that is clear now. So the emphasis rule. So that's from Al-Tartil. So lesson number 2. So if you want to go back to this, it's a very useful resource. And Hafiz Sahib has clearly explained everything beautifully. Okay, so it's a best resource to go back to. Jazakumullah. We had N6105. Jazakumullah.
Jazakallah.
So can we have a tifl this time, please?
Yes, the next student is A5108.
A5108. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine too, alhamdulillah. So do you have any questions so far before we continue?
No.
Okay, good. So now we'll come back to lesson number 3. And you have covered tha, ha, and dal. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So what I would like to do is just remind you of these. So before I remind you, do you know how to pronounce this word, this letter?
Tha.
Sorry, can you do that again?
Tha.
Try again.
Tha.
Sa, yeah. But what I can hear is you're just saying sa. So the lesson when you learned this, it was said that it should be tha. So the tip of your tongue should start to come out of your mouth before you say this letter. Sorry, tha.
Tha.
Tha, excellent. So if your tongue is not coming out of your mouth slightly, and air is not escaping when you're pronouncing this word, that means that you're not pronouncing it right. So make sure the tip of your tongue comes slightly out, and when you pronounce the word, there should be some air escaping. So tha.
Tha.
Everybody else should also be repeating tha.
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 Excellent. So we have a video for this too. Just to remind.
Now, how to pronounce letter tha? It is the 4th letter of alphabet. To pronounce this letter correctly, it is important that we touch the tip of our tongue softly to the edge of our top 2 teeth, front 2 teeth. Like fa. Fa. You see the tip of tongue.
So observe how the Hafiz Sahib is pronouncing it. So look at his face. So how he's pronouncing the word. He's demonstrating that as well. So let's see.
It's coming little bit coming out, and it touches the upper 2 teeth. Fa.
Did you see that? This fa.
In this diagram, you can see that this is a blue.
Okay, so that's about it for fa. Do you have any questions? And A5108?
No.
Okay. So just for practice, can you tell me the difference between these 2 words?
Asa. Asa.
Excellent. So one tip so that you can just understand how to differentiate between seen and fa is when you're saying the seen, you should have a smile on your face, like assa, so that the seen sound goes flat. So assa.
Asa.
Yep. Say it as if you're smiling. So assa.
Asa.
Excellent. And then for the next one, atha. So
Asa.
yeah. So for the tha one, your tip of tongue should be coming out, and you should be saying atha.
Asa.
Okay. Assi.
Asi.
Athi.
Asi.
So assi.
Asi.
So with a smile, assi,
Asi.
and then athi.
Asi.
Asu,
Asu.
athu.
Asu.
Okay. Would you now like to read out the next line, please?
Basa.
Excellent.
Isakaltum.
Excellent.
Basi.
Well done.
Fatabassala.
Fatamathala.
Fatamasala.
Excellent.
Mumbassan.
Okay. And when you're doing a work face, so how would you pronounce it?
Mumbassa.
Excellent. Well done. So you do know this. Jazakumullah. So can we have another student and Asira, please? Jazakumullah 8518.
Give mic to N6114.
Assalamu alaikum. I already had the mic.
Yep.
N6124.
Assalamu alaikum N6124. N6124, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Okay. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So previous lesson you did ha. Can you tell me something about ha? So something that you learned. How would you pronounce ha?
You pronounce it from the middle of the throat.
Excellent. So would you like to demonstrate that?
Ha.
Ha. Excellent. So for this, observe how, listen how Hafiz recites Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So the ha, so observe how he actually recites that ha. So
Okay.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Yeah, did you see how the ha was coming from the throat?
Yes.
So let's go again. So let's go.
Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
So now you should also, all the other students should also be reciting this. So let's start.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Okay. So N6124, would you like to recite Bismillah?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Yep, try again.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay. So Bismillahi. So the ha after the lam, Bismillahi. So that's a different ha. So to differentiate, so this one, this ha is not from the throat, but this one is. So you should not pronounce this ha from throat. So Bismillahir. So not hey, not Bismillahi, not from the throat, just simply Bismillahi. So Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Okay.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay, good. Jazakumullah. So now we will go back to the slides. So it says it is pronounced from the middle of the throat. Air should escape slightly. It is also called a letter of throat. So N6124, would you please like to differentiate between these two ha?
Yes.
But remember that this ha has shadda as well, so you should give emphasis.
Aha.
Excellent. And then the second one?
Aha.
Excellent. So well done. Would you like to read these lines?
Should I start from the start? Yes?
Yep.
Ashuha.
It's ashuha. It's the ha on ash. Okay, good. Yep, continue.
Ashuha. Asrah.
So where are you? You've read this ashuha. Do the second one now.
Ahrah.
There's sheen. Ishrah.
Ishrah.
Okay, yeah.
Yahlil.
Excellent.
Wahyuhu.
Okay, excellent.
Ahsanu.
Okay, well done. So ashuha, ishrah, yahlil, wahyuhu, ahsanu. Okay, Jazakumullah, and that was N6124. Very well done. We have it for this time.
Jazakallah.
The next student is A5116.
A5116, Assalamu alaikum. A5116, can you hear me? A5116, Assalamu alaikum. Okay, I don't think A5116 can hear us.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Is that A?
Yeah, no, I'm his mom. He is in toilet at the moment.
Okay. So make sure that this kind of stuff happens before the class, okay?
Yeah, yes, okay.
Jazakumullah. So meanwhile, it's okay. Meanwhile, we can choose another tifl. But can we have another one, please?
The other one is A5128.
Sorry, who is this?
A5128.
It's my turn. It's my turn, Sisha.
A5128, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
I'm fine.
Alhamdulillah. So you also did this letter. Would you like to demonstrate how you would pronounce this letter?
Yes. Za. Za.
Za. Not za. So make sure that the tip of your tongue comes slightly out of your mouth. It's just like the tha one, the first one we did. So when the tip of your tongue comes out of your mouth, so za.
Za.
Not za. So your teeth, your upper teeth and lower teeth should not be touching when you're saying this word, this letter, sorry. So it shouldn't be za, it should be the.
Za.
The.
Za.
Okay, so can you make your let your tongue come out of your mouth slightly and touch your teeth, upper teeth, and then say the.
Za.
Again, you're still not pronouncing it right. So the. So the tongue out of your mouth and touching the upper teeth when you're saying this word. The.
The.
Okay. So what you need to do is you need to just practice over that. So would you please like to read this line, the whole line?
Kalabu.
No, start from the start.
Oh, to aziba.
Tu'adhiba.
To aziba.
Excellent. Continue.
Kalabu.
That's still the.
Kalabu.
No, that's not known.
Oh, kazabu.
Excellent. Kadhabu. So kadhabu, sorry.
Lazatin.
Ladhatin.
Nu'azib.
Nu'adhib. So read that again. Nu'adhib.
Nu'azib.
Not zib. Don't say z. Say nu'adhib.
Nu'azib.
Okay. Do you have any of one of your parents with you?
I have my older sister.
Okay. Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, good. Would you please like to tell to your parents that make sure that A5128 practices the?
Yes.
Okay, so if you understand, you should, or you can also teach him. So do you understand before we?
I think.
Would you like to read this word?
Nu'azibu.
Nu'adhib. So that's the one.
Nu'azib.
Zib. Yeah. So make sure that the tip of your tongue is coming out and then touching your upper teeth. So the. Nu'adhib.
Nu'azib.
Yep, excellent. That was correct. Jazakumullah. So I think you know this. So can you please make sure that your brother also practices it? Jazakumullah. So A5128, your sister knows it. So make sure that you practice from her.
Okay.
So, Jazakumullah, can we have another student this time, please?
I'm going to give
Nasra this time.
6108.
Sorry, your voice is a bit I can't hear you properly.
A5124.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Who is that?
It's A5111.
Alaikum.
Okay, wait 1 second. Let's mute everyone again, and then a discipline charge can choose again. So, would you please like to choose? Exactly.
I'm going to give mic to N6108.
Assalamu alaikum, N6108.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
Okay, do you have any question before we continue?
No.
You can ask only if you want to. I can see how you do have a question, but if you want to tell me tomorrow, then that's fine. If you want to just phrase it for tomorrow, that's fine. Would you please like to read this word?
Lazzatin.
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 Excellent. And the next one?
Nu'azzib.
Nu'adhib. The, not the.
Nu'azzib.
Excellent. Well done. Okay, so now we're starting a new lesson. So this is we're doing this sword. So before we actually start, do you know the difference between this letter and this letter? So
Is the first one a sword? I mean, yeah. And is the other one a sheen?
Excellent. Well done. So do you know how to pronounce it? So how to differentiate between this and this?
Like it's like saw, like a saw, and then like the scene, like a scene, or a
Excellent. Well done. So like I said before as well, I think it was for this fa. So it has seen. So the tip for pronouncing the scene is just to smile, and so asa, and however the sword, you have to just like you can see how the shape of the sword is also round. So from the start, it's round. So you should also pronounce this word as round, a bit rounder. So sword instead of sad. Yeah. So this letter has the same articulation point as the letter seen, but the top of the tongue is raised to the roof of the mouth to make it heavy and thick sounding letter. So it should be sounding thick and heavy, whereas the seen should be thin and soft. So as sa for seen and as so. You can see the difference between seen and sword. Yeah?
yeah.
Okay, so we have another video for this. So that's oh wait, sorry. So this one is just this is from Yasrul Quran instead of Al-Tartil. So this is also another program that used to come on MTA. I think it still comes. So Yasrul Quran. So you should go and watch this out as well. So let's see how the teacher pronounced the sword.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
So first one is sheen, just ignore that. The second one is sword.
Sword.
See how he says sword? And now see the scene. So now see how he pronounced the scene.
Seen. Sword.
So you should also observe his face. So how he makes the face to say seen in comparison to sword. So let's see again.
Sword. Seen. Sword.
So for sword, he rounds his mouth, and for seen, he flattens his mouth so that the upper teeth and lower teeth are touching. So it makes a smile face. So seen and sword. Yeah? Let's observe that again.
Seen. Sword. Seen. Sword. Sword.
Okay, so N6108, would you like to read this now, the seen and sword?
From where?
So seen here.
Oh, okay. Seen. A sword. Sword.
Excellent. So you can see how your mouth would also have been rounded when you said the sword, and when you said the seen, it should have been flattened, and your teeth should be touching. So seen, sword.
Seen. Yeah.
Okay, good. Jazakumullah. So that was the rule for today. So I would Jazakumullah N6108. Can we have it refill this time as well, please, so that we can see if he understands.
A1132.
A1132. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum Assalam.
Okay. Do you understand this this rule
Yes.
of sword and seen? Okay. Would you like to demonstrate that by reciting this word, please?
Left. للصلاة.
Okay. So imagine that this had seen instead of sword. So how would you pronounce it then?
للصلاة.
Excellent. Well done. So you can see the clear you can differentiate between sword and seen. So would you like to do the same? So first pronounce it as it is, so sword, and then pronounce it with seen.
Okay. الصالحات. الصالحات.
Excellent. So the sword was pronounced correctly, but this ha, remember that we did that as well. So that's ha. So you should pronounce it from here. Yes, exactly. As-salihati.
الصالحات.
Excellent. Well done. Would you like to continue, please?
وأصدق.
Yep. And with the same.
وأصدق.
Excellent. Continue.
الصادقين. الصادقين.
Yep.
الصوري. الصوري.
Well done. So, you have well understood. Jazakumullah. A1132. Jazakumullah. So now, can we have another Nasira this time?
N6107.
N6107. Assalamu alaikum. N6107. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
I can't unmute first. Can you just...
Okay, you can choose someone else then.
N6129.
Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine too, alhamdulillah. So do you have any question about the rule that we just did about sword and seen?
No.
Okay. So would you like to differentiate between these?
Asu.
So the seen should be pronounced flat, as if it's flat. The asu, so smile when you say this, asu, and then asu.
Asu. Asu.
Excellent. So now would you please like to pronounce this first word?
Lissolati.
Well done. And when it has, for example, if it had seen, how would you pronounce it?
Lissalati.
Excellent. Continue.
On to the next one.
Yes, please.
As-salihati.
Excellent. Well done. So you do know. So now we'll go to the Holy Quran and practice from the Holy Quran itself to get a bit more realistic understanding. So we'll go to Surah Al-Fath, which is page number 510. Here we are. So let's find a sword. Okay, here we are. Would you please like to read start from here?
Can I start with the
Yes, please, and do up to here, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وينصرك الله نصرا عزيزا.
You're doing a work here, so Aziza.
Okay,
good. Continue.
هو الذي أنزل السكينة في قلوب المؤمنين ليزدادوا إيمانا مع إيمانهم والله جنود
Wallahi is walillahi.
ولله جنود السماوات والأرض وكان الله عليما حكيم.
No, Hakima.
حكيما.
That's Fathatain. So when you do waqf, it would turn into this. The last letter is the alif, the letter of elongation. So it would turn into Hakima.
Hakima.
Excellent. So wal ars. So here this to, which means that you have to do waqf, and wakana instead of wakana. So it sounded as if you didn't prolong the ska because it has alif as well. So wakana Allahu aliman hakima.
Okay.
Okay, good. So now as far as the sword is concerned, you did pronounce it good. Well done. So if it was to be, for example, seen, so how would you pronounce this if there was seen instead of sword?
Nasra.
X. Nasra or Nosra?
Nasra.
No, that's how you pronounce the sword, but not the seen. It should be you should be smiling when you say this. So Nasra.
Nasra.
So yeah, that's when we have seen, but we have sword here. So let's pronounce the sword now. So Nasra.
Nasra.
Excellent. Well done. Okay, we'll look for more sword. Can't seem to find sword. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. How would you pronounce this?
Wa'asila.
Good, well done. And how would you pronounce this?
Watusabbihu.
Excellent. And now imagine that this had sword instead of seen. So how would you pronounce it with sword?
Watasawbihu.
No, that's still Dhamma. So watu.
Watusabihu.
Watusobbihu.
Watusabihu.
Good, well done. So let's go down. So let's see. Can you find any sword? If you can, you should. Stop me. Okay, I think we should go to another surah. So let's go to Surah Al-Munafiqun. So page number 554. Okay, let's see if we can find it here. Okay, here you go. Yeah. How would you pronounce this word?
Fasadu.
No, that has fatha, so make sure that you don't pronounce this.
Fasadu.
Fasaddu. Fasaddu.
Fasadu.
Excellent. How would you pronounce where did it go? Okay, I lost it. Yeah, oh, here you go. Yeah. How would you pronounce this?
Soyhatin.
Yep, that was correct, but the ha wasn't correct, so ha from throat.
Soyhatin.
Good, well done, excellent. How would you pronounce, start from here, how would you pronounce this whole word?
Humul adu wafah. Wawah. Fah. Zarhum.
Good. So, this ha was correct, well done. I was looking for that. So that was correct. Let's do the another one. So where did it go? Here you go, yeah. How would you pronounce it?
Yasuddu.
Yep, Yasudduna. Good, well done. Jazakumullah, N6124, right?
N6129.
Oh, 9, sorry. Yep, 9, sorry. N6129, Jazakumullah. So can we have Tiflu this time?
A511.
Sorry, A5?
A5116.
A5116, Assalamualaikum.
Can you please try to unmute him?
A5116, Assalamualaikum. Can you hear me?
Can you please try to unmute him because I don't know this problem.
Okay, I can hear you chatting. A5116. Can you hear me? You're unmuted. Assalamualaikum. Okay, I don't think A5116 can hear us, so can we have another one, please?
N6102.
I'm sorry, can we have a Tifl? We had Nasra before.
Yes, I just gave the mic because she didn't get the chance yesterday. So,
Okay, so what's her ID, sorry?
N6102.
N6102, Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Welcome, salam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine too. Very well done. Do you have any question before we continue?
No.
Okay, good. Would you please like to read start from here and finish up to here, please?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Marji'il basara karataini yankalib ilaikal basar khasi'an wa huwa hasir.
Okay, Zakumullah, you read very quickly. That was good. However, there were some mistakes. Can you just repeat this again so I can see how you would pronounce the tha? So thu. Good. Thumma. Excellent. And and it's mim mushaddad. So it should be given a nasal sound. So thumma marji'il basara. Yes, please.
Marji'il basara.
Basara. So yeah, I highlighted here as well because that you sounded as if you said seen. Then make sure you round the saw. So marji'il basara instead of basara. Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to pronounce it again, please?
Marji'il basara.
Excellent. And what do you think you did wrong here?
Is that belongs in the letter?
No. So it was initially highlighted at this bar.
حروف القلقلة.
Yep, excellent. Well done. So you needed to give it a bit of jerk. So yanqalib.
ينقلب.
Excellent. So make sure that you do that next time. Keep in mind the calculators as well. And I don't know what you did wrong here. Ilaykal basaru. Okay, yeah. Would you like to pronounce that? Start from here and pronounce the whole verse then.
إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير.
Excellent. It was correct this time. Jazakumullah. So that was N6102. We're coming to the end of the class. So now we will end with prayer after tilawat. So let's go there. Where do you go? So can we have a tifl this time to read the prayer, please? Well done, N6102 as well.
I have given my A5124.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Is that A5124?
Yes.
Okay. Would you please like to read the prayer after tilawat? So start with Auzubillah. Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة. Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran and make it for me the lead, the light, the guidance and the mercy.
Excellent. Well done. The only thing I would like to point out is that the meme with mushaddad, so nasal sound again. So Allahumma arhamni bil Quran al-Azim. And we will end with this last dua, which all of you should be aware with. So should know this. So Rabbana taqabbal minna innaka antas sami'ul alim. Oh Allah, accept this effort and service from us. For you are the most hearing, the most knowing. Ameen. So Jazakumullah A5124 and other students as well. Jazakumullah for listening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.